Hey guys, I ain't uploaded in a while, and I figured I'd do it. And I'll just be self-aware for once and whine and complain. It'll be a good slop vid. You know, in the sphere, it does seem like a lot of people are just not self-aware of what they are. All right, and I would say there's nothing wrong with not hating yourself. Like you probably shouldn't hate yourself. It's not good for your mental health. But I think it is good to I don't know, maybe try to get into a state of dissociation. So that way you can observe yourself, at least mentally, as somebody else. At least that's what I always done, especially when I get really stressed. It's like everything that's happened to me, it's like it's happening to somebody else, it feels like. And what I've realized through that going on in my life is that I am the man of inaction. Uh, that's what I am. I am the man of inaction. I'm a anxiety cell. I'm a coward, whatever you want to call it. I am just an entity that exists and observes and is basically stepped on by people due to me not having a backbone. And I'm honest with myself in that, and I would like to try and overcome it. It's just that's the issue. If you're a man of inaction, how do you overcome inaction when you are a man of inaction? But I don't know. I can try to find something because obviously I can't think my way out of it. That much is obvious. It's like you can't think your way out of depression. Like you can't really. You can rationalize why say you shouldn't be depressed, but that doesn't necessarily fix that. And I think it's because my whole life I've always just felt trapped. I used to have really bad self esteem issues, but they're better now. Mildly better, but they're better. Uh, I know I was always like the type of a guy where I was kind of like a people pleaser. And I remember, when I was a kid, I would like literally physically beat myself up. People got mad at me or whatever. And I don't know why. I think I was literally just it's a combination of genetics, but I think I was conditioned that way by school because I would get beat up in elementary school a lot, and they would give the kid a slap on the wrist, but I would also get in trouble too because they were like, "Well, you were involved in the fight," and then like the few times I did defend myself, then I would get punished more for fighting back than the kid that initially started the altercation. I don't know. I guess I was a weirdo kid or something because even like the teachers at school didn't really seem to care for me. Like I was obviously disfavored over the others. And you can be like, "Well, Celtic Cat, you're just like resentful." Yeah, yeah, I probably am most likely. It's just like I'm resentful that uh, men who physically I mogged and two were just more low IQ than me were able to get uh, more attractive boys, or even then, just like more Floyd attention than me. So I'm like just a spiteful little cretin, which I never had any romantic experience in high school. Even then, I've never even. I'm 25 years old, and I can't really. It's like I can't really tell many stories on here because I have no stories to tell other than just being a little pathetic person, frankly. Like, I'm talking shit about myself, so it's okay. Like, I've never really touched grass just because, well, it's my parents wouldn't, they were like super strict and wouldn't let me go do anything, blah, 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 things like that. But also, too, by the time I got older and like I kind of just was free to go about, I was just too anxious and scared to go out and touch grass. I've only ever like say left the state I live in like 3 times. And all 3 of those was like vacations that my mom would drag me on. I've never even like. I think the furthest I've actually gone from where I live, I don't think I've gone further than say like a 250-mile radius from where I live. Then again, too, like I know there's just me being all in my head too. Is I look at my bank account and I just never feel like I have enough. Like I'm stuck in this constant scarcity mindset, to put it that way. I always feel like I'm about to lose everything, which I know isn't true. Like it's not logical, obviously, but it's a mental pathway that I keep getting stuck in. I'm just a man child. That's why my life sucks, just because I'm literally an inferior uh, human being. Maybe I am the Untermensch. But now that I put that all out there, I am now going to assert that I am, in fact, the Ubermensch. I am superior to everybody. Because in my life, I have to maintain this facade that I am basically godlike in comparison to other people. And it's not me, like, actually being that naive and egotistical. It's just more that something I have to have playing in my head for. It's basically a coping mechanism, so that way I'm just not like, boo hoo, my life sucks, I'm going to go rope 24/7. That's like the only way I found to keep saying, is that an effective long term method? No, it's not. It's not. It's going to backfire on me eventually, and then I'm going to be in a really bad state, probably in that moment, and I'm trying to figure out something that I can either go to before that happens or something that maybe I could do in that moment to keep me from just losing my shit, I guess. But anyways, I guess that's enough of my pity party, guys. I hope y'all are doing well and y'all take it easy. Oh yeah, and by the way, all the little political and philosophical stuff I do espouse, though, yes, I do legitimately believe in all that. That is true. That's not me. That has nothing to do with my Ubermensch complex.